Oh, what is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all got your checklist over there. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, join the Discord, check out the Patreon, and bonus, follow on Twitch. Yeah, all those links in the description down below. But most importantly, enjoy the video, which we're going to start with a question. How does my mic sound? I think it sounds pretty good. It's out of my face. I can see my keyboard when I need to type. It's over here now. It's actually closer than it usually is. It's more like over here normally. But, you know, it's really nice. It's out of my way. I like it. I finally pulled the trigger and updated my mic. Doesn't have to be directly in front of my face. But, yeah, let me know. How does it sound? Alright, so last episode we finished up our little park here, which I like. I like our little park. So I think today we're just gonna mess around with a little bit of planning out some more area for today. I think so. I think today's gonna be a chill, relaxing. We got a hotel that's gonna go here eventually. It looks like a big enough room. It looks big enough. Maybe I can make it bigger. I can expand it a little bit. Give myself more rooms to put like 2 rooms on each side. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I think we're just going to mess around. Oops, I could, yeah, well, now I need that because I could just do this. Make some room. Grab that. Grab that rotation. Color clear. And we'll just do something like that. How wide are these things for? That look good. That leaves 4 and 4. I'm a genius. I didn't even try, and I succeeded in that. I'm a genius. So, what's been going on, huh? I don't know what there really is to talk about too much. Some things I'm working through in my own personalness, I guess you would call it. My head. It's what it comes down to, my head. But I'm going to be trying some things that maybe I can share with you guys on a later date. That's nothing I can really talk about, but just, yeah, I'm working on it. I did miss a week. It wasn't because I didn't have the episode recorded. I did, but it wasn't until Sunday where I'm thinking, you know, there usually is a comment on Islands. Not Creativerse. You guys have not been commenting much on Creativerse at all. There's only one person to blame for that. It's you. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. Ah, I'm a genius again. Yeah, this'll work. We'll create a nice little platform over here. But, yeah. So I was like, why? Usually there's one on Islands or something. So then I looked and realized, oh, they didn't go live. Oops. I was like, wait a minute, why? I looked and 100% just forgot to put the descriptions on, forgot to put a thumbnail, title. Well, no, I have them. They're titled. I title them before I upload them. But yeah, forgot to do all that and forgot to... Yeah, I think this will be fine. I just forgot to upload them. By the way, I did it again. 4, 4. I'm a genius. This will be a huge walkway. Which, again, I'm just kind of mapping using this block. Obviously, I'm going to put bridges. So we'll be doing bridges, but this is kind of our map. Thinking then do a little platform here. Just a small little one. Not going to connect to that. But just a small platform. See, I had the videos out. Then I was like, well, it's too late. I'll mess up my schedule. So I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, including that one? Not including that one. I was like, you know what? I'll take a week off from recording these and just have those episodes for next week. So that's what I did. Do I want a platform there? Yeah, I do want a platform there. Just something to break things up a little bit. And then I can go... I can't. Awkward. It's gotta be one more. Alright, that works. Because then I can do that and that. And bring something out this way for a little while. I don't mind there being long bridges. But what I can tell you guys about is I've played, well, first of all, if you haven't watched Beacon Pines, highly recommend it. It's so good. Yes, the videos are long because they're stream content, but they're so worth it. They're so much fun. I enjoyed every second of the game, and we 100%'d it. We got all the achievements in it. We did everything there is to do in that game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, more than that. 9, 10. Big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is audio cutting out for anybody but me? I mean, everyone else. Feels like the music goes and then starts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a pretty big platform, but I want to go bigger. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? Oh, that's better. That allows us to put some houses around here. How about a little bit more? Okay, Ed, you're allowed. So I've been playing Overwatch 2 a lot. I figured I'd give it a try. You know, it's free. I had to download it on my Xbox before I broke that HDMI cable. I stepped on it. It was tight because I have my Xbox here, and normally my TV's behind me, but I move it out of my way for videos. So there's not just a giant screen where these lights would reflect off of and it'd be a mess. You know, because my bed is literally right there. Yeah, I mean, it's a tight little squeeze in my room to make all this work, but I make it work. So I just move my TV out of the way. And so I had an HDMI cable going from this desk to the wall for it, but it was tight. It was really tight, but it worked. But I accidentally stepped on it and it pulled the HDMI cable out from back of the TV, but left a little metal end in the TV. I was like, "Ew. Well, you're broken, aren't you?" So I have to order a new one of those, which will be here for me tomorrow. Which I ordered a little bit longer, and I got it off cheaper. And I first looked at them, I was like, "Oh wow, they're kind of expensive for just an HDMI cable." But then just looking around Amazon, found one for pretty cheap, and I got like 4% off or something like that for a little coupon. If you shop on Amazon, anytime you scroll down, you see the price, and there's like the add to cart right below it. Sometimes there's a little coupon button. Press it. I got my order cheaper than my total before taxes. I was like, that works. Alright, so let's think about this real quick before we keep on talking. If I bring one straight out from here, that would only give me a little bit of room. But if I could put a house here and a house here, a house here and a house here, and continue it off this way? Yeah, that kind of sounds like it might work. And this doesn't have to be even. I could put a small house here, kind of a longer house here, and maybe a longer house here. Put 3 houses in this area. Or it could be one house with a front yard that people walk through. I mean, it is going to come down to that, right? Or I can change that up. I can make it have a long path. Like I can make a pathway here, right? Or this could be the pathway. This could be a pathway. And then it branches off to a house. And then a house over here. And then from a platform, I could branch off again. And then house. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. It gives me a lot more room to do things with. So instead of this, what we'll do is continue a big, giant platform, which we'll do something with. Who knows what. So I've been playing Overwatch 2. I figured, you know, it's free to play. Oh, that's where my end was. I was like, wait, what happened? I'll go to, like, there. Oops, not that one. This one. I was like, yeah, it's free. So I was playing it, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fun. And, yeah, I was playing Gundam. Oh, come on. Here. Thank you. I was playing Gundam Evolution for a while, but I did some math. And I was like, first looking at Overwatch 2, and I'm like looking at the battle pass, and I'm like, how fast can this level up? You know, because like that, much of it's not like a huge concern. It's kind of like, I'm curious. You know, that's kind of one thing I look at when it comes to games that have battle passes. How long does it take to actually complete that battle pass? Yeah, so then we can come over this way and put a house over here. Doesn't have to be as giant as a platform as the other one was. So yeah, I was wondering, you know, how's the battle pass? And it did it again. I wanted to look over and see if it was my headphones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's fairly close to whatever that's gonna be. There we go. No, that's actually a pretty good size. So I was looking at it. At first, I was like, man, this battle pass is gonna suck to do. Only because I was used to Gundam Evolution. Then as I started playing, realized, well, that's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. I played on like a Friday or a Saturday. No, I think it was a Friday. I think I played Friday night and I played more on a Saturday. And then from there, I was like, this is actually really fun. Do I want to go more out with this? I mean, I could angle my platform to go this way, kind of zigzag, get more of a shape to this place. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, sure. We'll have a platform that actually angles. It's my headphones. I looked over and nothing changed. And then again, I also have a Twitch stream up right now, which I'll get to. But, can I have that? Can I have the block? Thank you. So I found out, like, yeah, it's actually pretty easy to get. Oh, you loud ad. It's pretty, easy to do the bat pass. Hang on. 1, 2, wait, no, if I don't want to, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so count that one and go over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one, yep. Alright. Do I want this platform really going? Yeah, why not, right? It's okay if it does. So this platform's gonna have to be a lot longer than this. Or does it? Because I always can move it and there'd be a house here and then continue it that way. Yeah, why not, right? So here and here, come out a little bit more than that. That sounds good. To another house here. Oh boy, what's this gonna be? What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll make it longer. I don't want it too close to that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. this way. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, maybe not long enough. Your world setting? Don't you do that in the main menu? Because you can't do it here. I mean, edit world. Yeah, just hit edit world. So press escape, edit world. No, it's ESC. Why did I do that? ESC, escape. Then. Nah, that's gonna be longer. So yeah, this is pretty. I was like, yeah, so Overwatch 2, pretty cool. And then I kind of looked at the time. I was like, really? I did all this in this amount of time. It was like, I don't know, over an hour or so. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it was just about an hour or something like that. I did all the dailies that I need to do, which you only need to do 3. And I was having fun doing some of the weeklies and stuff. And just learning the game. Well, we're gonna shove this thing really down here. Yeah, this is really cool. And I started doing some math. And holy crap, an Overwatch game can be done real fast. Oh, I forgot already. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like an Overwatch game, like I was saying, can be over very, very fast. I mean, I bet the competitive play, I think the competitive play is like round-based. So the competitive play will obviously take longer. But if you're casual, just jumping in, getting some games done, having some fun, you know, getting your experience for your battle pass and all that good stuff, it's, you know, it's fast. And I did so many games within an hour of that game. I was like, this is really cool. Right, I'm going to put a house here. And then I was thinking, like, Gundam Evolution doesn't go this fast. Then I started to think about Gundam Evolution and why it's so slow. What do you do? This side's gonna be a little longer. We're gonna get away from the traditional shapes here. I was like, man, Gundam Evolution is slow compared to this game. Then I started to think about it. Gundam Evolution, if it goes into overtime, which some of the game, actually, most of the games go into overtime. That's not bad. It can take so long to go through. It could take almost, I think my math came up to about a half an hour for one game of Gundam Evolution. Of a shooter, was Gundam Evolution 6v6? Yeah, I think it's 6v6. A 6v6 shooter taking a half an hour per game. And I was like, that's ridiculous. That's good. I don't want them to be too close. But I also want them to be a little bit different shaped. Not always out equally. Whee. That's a little too far. Well, I'll just do this. So I was like, man, a half an hour. And it's clear why. In Gundam Evolution, if you do a point capture, which is capture point A and capture point B, you start with 5 minutes. If you capture a point, you get 3 minutes added to your clock. So if you capture it fast, all of a sudden you could have like 6 minutes left on your clock. And then if you capture, then the next points you win. But if you're an attacker, once that's over, you gotta become the defender and you gotta do it again. So all of a sudden those 2 12-minute rounds at potential, I mean, could be more. They could take longer. They could take almost the entire full 5 minutes to get the point. Then an extra 3 minutes on top of that. Then both teams do that, and then all of a sudden it's a tie, and then some calculation to get overtime, and then you gotta do it again. Both teams gotta go again for overtime. And that's where it became too much. Like in Overwatch, you're either attacking or defending. You don't go back and forth unless it's that way in competitive play. I don't know. I haven't tried competitive play yet, but it could be that way in competitive play. But for traditional, just casual play, you're the attacker for that round. You're the attacker for that round. You either do it or you don't. And there's no. This is longer than that one. Yeah. Okay. Good. No going back and forth, and you went back and forth on Gundam and every single thing, and I was doing the math on one of them, and it almost came up to about, like I said, a half an hour if you go into overtime using all the time on the clock. And I was like, that's ridiculous. That's just too much. And it's like within a half an hour, I can get a lot of games done in Overwatch, and it's a lot more experience in the Battle Pass, because in Gundam, you're half an hour to get battle experience for one match. You get all the experience for one match, and it takes forever to level. And not to mention in Gundam, a lot of the dailies are Gundam. You got like 5 Gundams to choose from to do a quest. You can't just use whoever you want. I mean, at least in Overwatch, you could well, there are support ones, and there are tank ones and damage ones. But honestly, the tank could get the damage and the tank missions. But a healer will get the healer ones real fast. But that's easy. The healer quests are super easy. This is a long bridge. I just realized how long I made that bridge. Let's cut that back a couple. Yeah, so I've been playing Overwatch 2, like every night. I have not missed a set of dailies since I started playing. Maybe I missed one. I may have missed like that Saturday or whatever, or maybe that Friday I didn't get them all. But since I've been playing, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and only ran into toxic players once. I mean, everyone says easy after they win a match because they think, oh, that was easy, I won a match. Hold it tight. But whatever. That's just them trying to rile up the other team. But I only ran into 2 toxic players. I was messing around with Ash, who I really liked the idea of Ash. She's really cool. I just not that great with her because I haven't got the player as luck, because every time you queue up for all roles, you mainly get support and Ash's DPS. So I was doing some arcade games where you can pick whoever you want. And getting the, sorry if this is too dark for you guys to see, but I'm just on a roll. So you can pick whoever you want in that role. Should I keep going this way? I don't want to cut that way. This is becoming a lot. I don't know what that's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. I'm going to cap that off for now. And then we can start filling this in. So, where was I? I lost myself by stopping myself. That's always good. Is that it? Those are fine doing that. Now, how did I... Okay, so my pathways, I did do glass for the walkways. All right. Glasses, 2 wide. Gotcha. Give me the glass. Give me that. So we start from here. That's going to be a bridge. You know what? I'm just going to fill it in with this and then move it out of the way and put the glass in later. I think that's my best bet. See, I was playing as Ash. That's right. I remember where I was now. And we were doing... The whole team was not doing great. We weren't able to get in to get the healers to stop healing tanks. And under arcade mode, you can choose whoever you want. There is no set amount. If you want all healers, you want all tanks or whatever, you can do it. And they were doing very well. Well, one player, who was Reaper, which honestly I didn't want to be toxic, but Reaper should have used his abilities, got in there, got that healer that was hidden behind a wall, healing the tank, and took that healer out so we could take the tank out. I mean, that's their job. Ash's job is to sit on the yeah, so then it starts here. Okay. Ash's job is to sit on angles and lines and all that and just put down damage. The job isn't to take out all these people that person thought. Because that person goes, Ash, you suck. Change to a support. And it's like, really? We're not playing competitive. We're playing just arcade. Calm down. It's not the end of the world. Someone's playing someone. Maybe they're not so great, but whatever. Don't try to boss someone around like that. So that's just bad manners. But as a guy, whatever. So that Reaper wasn't doing their job, so I was like, I really don't care what this person has to say. But then, the other day, played against a team, and they did very well. They won a lot of the points. Actually, they won most. They won all. I think, no, we took the first one, and then they won 2 in a row. Then they all go, easy, easy, easy. Well, really, you lost a point, and none of the points were you stood on the entire time. They were always back and forth, so it wasn't easy, but okay. And then one of the person says, go blow your brains out to the entire team. He said, I believe the exact words were, you all should go blow your brains out. And I was like, whoa, whoa. First of all, you don't know other people's mental stability. You don't know what they're going through or anything like that. You don't say that. Probably the only time I could ever remember reporting a player for toxic chat. Because you can say GG, easy, whatever, teabag, whatever. And so that's you just boasting yourself, thinking you're the greatest. Whatever. I do that a lot to myself anyway. You know, I'm the best. But I was like, that's too far. You don't tell someone to kill themselves. Not even in a game. You just don't. That's too much. That's too toxic for me. You just don't do that. So yeah, that was the only time I ran into someone really toxic. The other person that was just having a bad time because they were losing and they thought it was everyone else's fault but them. That's fine. That's whatever. It can get really frustrating sometimes. I mean, I've had many teams who just full-on focus the tank and the healers just have a field day keeping that tank at top HP and they're all just spawn, dive in, attack tank, die, spawn, dive in, attack the tank, die. It's like, really? Come on, guys. And during those, I queue up for all roles to get the quest done. And I've ended up, you know, as a healer. I'm trying to keep them alive. Can't do it, because it's a full team attacking them. No one's grouping up. And it's like, seriously, you gotta focus the healers. You gotta take those healers out. If you don't take the healers out, you're not gonna get anywhere. I mean, I'm always one of the first people on the team to die because the other team does their job and gets in behind enemy lines, well, my teammates' lines, and kills me as a healer because that's their job. My job is to be there in the front lines healing, but also stay behind my teammates so they can protect me while I heal them and kill the enemy. But if the enemy does their job, they kill the healer. And if they kill the healer, they push their point. But some people just don't realize that and they think, take the tank out first, that'll be the right thing to do. And it's really not. Although I would say, so far in that game, flying is cheating, man. There are like 2 characters that can fly, I think. I may be mistaken, there may be more. These I'll fill them. I was like, these aren't gonna be steel great, but we'll fill them. But yeah, flying is cheating in that game, man. It really is. Well, by the way, real quick, the whole Twitch thing I have open is just to get the drops. Overwatch has drops going on. Last week they had a skin and a voice line, I think, available. This week it's a spray and a charm. But I'll say, I miss, to go completely off my subject, I miss the whole loot crate system. Because you used to be able to earn loot crates through battle and get your skins and all that if you're lucky enough. I miss that. I don't know why they took it out. Maybe they took it out because people complained. And they said, fine, we'll take it out. But guess what? You want this skin? It's 20 bucks. Oh, did you like earning it in-game? Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have complained so much about, you know, the fact of taking away loot crates. That loot crates are the worst thing in video games. Because a lot of people said loot crates are the worst thing in video games. But the fact is, loot crates and supply drops, or whatever you want to call them, allow you to get extra things. Skins, sprays, tags, whatever. Now, in Overwatch, it's 1,900 coins for like the top tier skins. And that's 20 bucks. I think it's technically 15 if you buy 2 separate packs. Because it's 22. Yeah, you get 2,200, so 2,200 for 20 bucks. And if you want a spray or an emote or a highlight intro, they're all like 900 coins a pop. That's like 10 bucks. It's like, oh, you want this spray? Here's 10 bucks. Oh, you missed loot crates yet? I mean, I know that's what it's about. I mean, Gundam Evolution has loot crates. That's a good thing, and you can get loot crates through weeklies, and to finish all your weeklies, you get like, or dailies, you get a loot crate. Through the weeklies, I think you also get a loot crate. Through the battle passes, you get a loot crate and all that. The battle pass for Overwatch is meh. Really is. But then again, there's so many heroes, so it's like they can't just. I mean, how do they favor someone's hero when probably people like all the heroes? Except for Doomfist. I don't know how people like Doomfist, because I haven't seen a Doomfist survive for more than 30 seconds. Doomfist is the most glassy tank I've ever seen. Or it's just bad Doomfist players. But anyway. Yeah. So I miss the loot crate system. I really do. Because I want one of the skins, but I wish it was just in a loot crate, you know? Hey, finish all your weeklies, or finish all your dailies, here's a loot crate. Here, finish, 5 weeklies, here's a loot crate. Even though some could argue, hey, your weeklies give you coins. Yeah, they give you 60 coins a week. If you can complete all of your weeklies, you get 60 coins a week. If you were getting 100 coins a week, it would still take you 19 weeks. That's months to get a skin. Yeah, the weekly reward is crap. The experience is why you get the weeklies done. You don't get the weeklies done to get those coins. Those coins are garbage. They're nothing. Here's 60 coins. Does anything cost 60 coins? No, the cheapest thing is like, what? 300 for the very, very common skins, which is just a color change. Yeah. It's pretty bad that they got rid of the loot crate system. It was so much better. I was reading in a post, like a forum, about people complaining about the loot crate system being gone in Overwatch. And they love the loot crate system. And I was like, man, these guys are right. They're like, oh man, I miss loot crates. We used to get all the stuff, and if we got duplicates, we got more points towards unlocking something we didn't have. And to go back to Gundam Evolution, that's exactly what they did as well. If you got a duplicate, you got this currency, I forgot what they called it, but it's basically a cosmetic currency, which you could use to unlock any cosmetic in the game. that you wanted to. Unless it was an exclusive through purchase or Battle Pass. Which I imagine after the Battle Pass is done, then you probably could purchase it. But yeah, I miss the little crate system. I hope they implement it back, which they won't. Because why would they implement something free when they could charge people $20 a scan and make a lot more money that way? It just goes where free-to-play games are overpriced. And they really are. I mean, yeah, you can play Overwatch 2 perfectly fine. Free-to-play. Get all the heroes. And just have fun that way. But if you want the extra stuff, free-to-play games are expensive. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! The reason why I stopped playing that is it was ridiculous. Trying to build a deck in that game was ridiculous. Unless you just want to play one deck, then you can make that pretty fast and then you're good. But that's boring to me. I want variety. There's another game I was thinking. But yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was $2 a digital pack. $2 for a digital pack. You don't get the cards physically. You can't do nothing with them unless you want to trade them away, or not even trade them away. You can scrap them in the game to get more craft points. But yeah, $2 a pack of cards. I thought that was ridiculous, and it is. It absolutely is ridiculous. That's way too expensive for a pack of digital cards. But like I said, free-to-play games are not cheap. I know there's a game coming out today for mobile called, actually I think it's also PC for something. I can't remember where it's coming to PC. Marvel Snap. Looks like a fun little Marvel, collect all the cards and all that type thing, and their advertisement will like, every hero has alternate skins. Which is cool, so if you have like, you like classic X-Men Cyclops or Wolverine or whatever, or do you like Logan's Wolverine? You know, like you get to unlock those variants and use them. They're nothing different, just cosmetically different to build your team how you want. Looks like a pretty interesting card game, and I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. It is free to play, so it'll be very expensive if I want to do things extra in it, I imagine. Which I won't. I won't do anything extra in it. I am not gonna pay. Well, can't say that because I will. I will try not to put money into a mobile game anymore. I think I put a few $100 into Final Fantasy. What's that game called? Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Warriors of the Light or something like that. Whatever that game is called. I played it for a long time on the channel. I put a lot of money into that game. But I grew bored of it. I grew actually fed up with it. When I lost power for 3 days because of an ice storm, and I lost my guild because I couldn't log into the game for 3 days. And I lost control of my guild. I was like, you serious? Or whatever they called it. I was like, yeah, you annoy me. 2 more platforms! But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Playing Overwatch, dealing with my own personal stuff. Trying to, at least. Hopefully the mic's good. I've been using it for a while. Streaming's been fun. I've been really enjoying that. Except for I lost power. Oh yeah, so one day I'm streaming and it got real dark and I got a warning on my computer for like a flood warning. I was like, oh, that means heavy rain coming. And it got real dark, it got windy, and I'm like, there's a storm coming, so I think I'm gonna end early and not lose power and lose all my recording or whatever. So I ended. The next day, it's a little windy, but the skies are nice and bright. Well, not nice and bright, but they're brightish. I was like, should be fine. Yeah, half an hour into the stream, lost power. I was like, are you kidding me? The day they warned us, I got a weather warning. Yeah, perfectly fine. The day after, where I get not a weather warning at all, I lose power. It was just a quick flicker, but it was enough to, kill my computer, which kills the stream and destroys my recording because I don't record to that fancy format. I was like, oh, you're annoying. I was like, do I start back up? I was like, yeah. I'll give it 10 minutes. And then sure enough, in that 10 minutes, flickered again. I was like, okay, nope, I'm done. I'm not gonna stream today. Not worth it if I'm gonna keep losing power. That was annoying. Alright. Platforms are done. Bridges to be constructed later. So we have a new platform we can do something with. I don't know what. It's not going to be a house. Maybe we could build like an HOA. Everyone's most hated thing in the world. And then this is our platform that's going to be for the housing district. And then house. So we have 7 houses. Because that's not going to be a house. So 7 houses. Not bad. This is going to be a nice house. Still got room for our shipping lane. Which I didn't even think about until right now. So if I did want to continue my... Yeah, I would have to cut and go that way. And maybe cut back down in here. And then I could put more houses there. And that could be like houses here and there. And then cut, yeah, that would probably be it. So it may not go further than that. Then again, I don't need 1,000 houses for this place, right? I'm just trying to create something that looks busy, that looks like it has a lot of people in it or something like that, It's a prison town. That's what it turned into. It'd be fine. This I could have actually done the glass for. But you know what? We're out of time. We're in overtime right now. It was fun. It was fun just talking. Definitely was fun just talking. And I think next episode we'll start a house. For fun. We'll just, because we haven't built a house yet. An industrial style house with some grass. We can do that. Hotel later. I also did want to create like a fishing thing too. Like a nice little fishing dock. So I think actually creating a little HOA here will be fun. Smash windows and all that because no one likes an HOA. I'm liking this. I'm liking this nice area. But okay. That's going to do it for this episode. Push the button. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, you made it this far, you are my favorite. I greatly appreciate you more than the rest. Tell the world. And yeah. That's going to do it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, I greatly appreciate you. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. You all stay positive. Thanks for watching.